Did you know that God looks down at you and me every single week? And when we go into work, and we do that thing we do that somehow brings benefit to other people in the world, and we do it well, God has a similar emotional response. He goes, yes! Awesome! That's exactly what I made you to do. Way to go! That is so cool. And you put a smile on the face of God when you do your work well. It has intrinsic value. It brings benefit to people. It brings pleasure to the heart of God. No matter what job you have, that's what it does. Intrinsic value. Your work matters. There's a second truth that I now want us to uncover that will help us to, I think, transform our work experience. And that is this: serving soothes irritating coworkers. I mean, let's get right down to it. Remember, the first big reason we're dissatisfied was insignificant. Now, wait a minute. Your job matters. We saw how. Second big reason that we're dissatisfied at work, the irritating people we work with. God says this: if you will adopt a servant's mindset, it will revolutionize your relationship with your coworkers, especially the irritating ones. I'm not talking here about letting coworkers walk all over you. I'm not talking about not doing your job so you can help other people do their job and then you get in trouble for not having done your job. What I'm talking about here is adopting the mindset of Jesus. When he took out a basin and a pitcher and a towel and he washed his friend's feet and then said, as I have done to you, I want you to do to others. It was a powerful object lesson. He was saying, I want you to adopt a servant's mindset. Jesus said of himself, for I, the Son of Man, have not come to be served, but to serve, and to give my life away to ransom many. Jesus lived his life saying, what can I do to make your life better? If we adopt the Jesus mindset, we go through life looking at other people and saying, what can I do to make your life better? And that just doesn't work at church. It's not just at home. It's not just in our neighborhood. It's at work. It's us looking at our coworkers and saying, what can I do to make your life better? See, the default setting in the human spirit isn't service. It tends to be selfishness. Has anyone here ever had to teach your kids to be selfish? Anybody? You had to really work to teach your kids to be... No, it just came natural, didn't it? But what you do have to teach your child to do is to not be selfish. Instead, think about others. Selfishness at work often manifests itself this way. It's an expectation that our coworkers make our jobs easier, or at least that our coworkers never make our jobs more difficult. And when they do, we just get angry and frustrated and how irritating that they can be. Jesus says, I want the default setting to change of your whole life, including when you go to work. And I want you to go with a servant's mindset. Because when you go with a servant's mindset, some amazing things begin to happen. The first thing that happens is it changes how you feel about irritating coworkers. It will change the way you feel. The moment you put on the goggles of service and you, through the lens of serving other people, you begin to see everything differently. Suddenly, all the irritating things they do become, listen carefully, cries for help. Because the irritating things they do are things that are done, words that are said, habits that are carried out from their emptiness, from their dissatisfaction, from their dysfunction, from their wounds, from their pain. And every one of those irritants actually cries for help. Something is broken. And a servant sees those as opportunities to maybe make some kind of difference. Here's the difference that having serving goggles could make.
Kid, every time I'm pulling out, he's right there. Man, I just wanted to talk to his parents, if they're ever home. What is up with the traffic today? It's always, every day, this intersection's always crowded. I hate pulling out of here. Maybe some of these dumb roads. Oh, there's... Oh. Okay, so I'm not even here. Right. Great lady. The princess of parking. Sure, take the spot. Way to be considered. Oh, kidding me? Unbelievable. Oh.
Thank you, man.
It's about time. Let's see, what do I want?
Yeah, can I add a cookie to that order?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem, only guy in the world. I'm sure you need your cookies. The world, your oyster, and he's serving your cookies.
Thank you so much. What can I get for you?
Yeah, I'll tall decaf macchiato.
Yeah, sure, no problem. $3.85. And it might take a few minutes here. We've got to put a line, obviously, and thanks for your patience.
Great. Yeah, great. Great for me. Win it again. Unbelievable. What? What? What is that? What in the world? What am I supposed to do? How can I do anything about that? Can I even help with that? I don't.
Your coffee, sir.
I can't take this anymore. I gotta get out of here.
Hey, what?
Sorry.
Hey, buddy, come here.
As soon as we adopt that mindset of a servant, as soon as we begin to look at people through the lenses of serving, it changes the way we feel about them. Advance it like a slide or two for me, would you, Mike? It changes the way we feel about them because we recognize their irritations as simply being cries for help. But it does something else as well when we serve coworkers. It changes how they act toward you.